Hello, Rhian. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
So is your main goal right now, this moment, to win the Challenge Cup, or is it to prepare for this season?
Prepare for the season, but I can't ever lose focus on the importance of this cup as well. Its importance to the players as well. But I have a longer term plan, and it's always balancing that with the decisions I make, but also frustrations like today, right? Where we made some errors in the second half, but also this is still the learning phase for this team. We unveiled a new structure today. There's so much that we can take away from this game that will be critical moving forward. So absolutely, the forward-looking piece has got to come first.
We just had Hina in here and she's delightful.
Yes.
And can you kind of talk about her game and how she's adjusting to the team and playing in the United States with an obvious language barrier?
Yeah, I think we're really fortunate on the team as well. So Natu, obviously her first language is Finnish, and we've got Rocky with Spanish. Mike Norris is from Newcastle, so we could argue, English is not his first language either. So the reality is the team is really used to having someone who we've got to slow things down. We use the tactical board a lot. We make sure we use a lot of video footage, which is helpful for the whole team, different learning styles, different ways we can get our points across. And she's very good. Well, first, the interpreters are fantastic and lovely people as well, but she's very good at making sure she's writing down her questions, and she always comes for extra explanations afterwards. So she makes sure she's very clear on everything, which is testament to her character, really.
How about the performance today?
I think if you've watched her the last few games, this is what she's been doing, and we've wanted her to shoot a couple times, and I think even the crowd a few times has been like, shoot, and she's finding herself in good pockets. I think last game, I think she did have some opportunities to shoot and she tried to pass. Again, I think she's just gaining in confidence every game, and did very well today.
Yes, Rhian, as far as the game today, we saw two different games.
Yeah.
First half,
Yep.
Dominance from the Thorns, and the second half, completely different. So tell me about what's the difference there? What happened?
Well, I wasn't in Casey's locker room, but huge credit to that team who came off a loss the other night to the Rain, where I thought they played well, and they had a big loss there that's hard to take, and then they come in here and they go 3-0 down the first half, and they showed what a competitive team they're going to be this season, which is huge for the league. I was really impressed with what they did, and for us, like I said, I think we've got to recognize that these are really important milestones we're hitting, and that the team didn't quit on it. They felt that terror of like, wow, we're going to be the team that goes 3-0. They had the whole storyline going, and they never ever quit on each other. Even if, that was definitely not my messaging at halftime didn't work as well as Casey's. But yeah, I don't think we can get away from the compliments to them. And then the piece that I am proud of from our team is that they stuck with it. And you know what, to be a winning team, we've got to win gritty games as well. And that's what we did today.
I know you already kind of touched on this a little bit, but when you do have like a language barrier on the team, is it more important for the teammates to adjust to that person, or is it more important for that person to quickly adjust to the teammates?
I think you've got to, when you arrive on a team, you're part of a team. So absolutely, there's probably some adjustments happening on the field where someone's not getting a communication across, but you don't see it that often with Hina. First, I think she understands a lot more than she lets on. But she's adapting to how we play. And what I love is she gets in a tackle, fantastic in the air, wonderful shot, really swings the ball, distributes it well, and is a really genuinely great person. Everyone wants to adjust for her. I don't think they're even doing it on purpose. She's one of these teammates who the team wants to play with. So it happens organically. It's not instructed.
We'll go to online with you.
Yeah, we'll start with Grant Little. Grant, go ahead.
Hey, Rhian, thanks for taking the time. Sam talked a little bit about how the Thorns want to be an unscoutable team when I asked her about the transition to the 4-3-3 today. I was wondering if you could touch on that, if that's one of the things that you're really emphasizing, and some of the advantages and disadvantages that are pros and cons that you saw with the formation today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're bedding in layers of the tactics I would like to use throughout the season, and to have 2 weeks without a game when the internationals went, I felt like it was the right time to deliver a new structure. The downfall to that is, of course, you're just starting to get a rhythm, and you want to keep doing what you've been doing because you're getting that rhythm. And that's, again, where you're trying to balance the importance of the Challenge Cup with the importance of making sure all the things I want to do tactically are delivered through this Challenge Cup, but also preseason time. So what I've loved is, I think you can see this team buys in, they trust one another. They try things. That the fact that we lost by 2 goals the second half, it was 2-0 for them the second half, is a testament to a new structure. When shaky ground happens, you tend to step backwards instead of going towards something. And I think that is something I also have to take responsibility for. And that's why I think that they had trouble getting back into the game in the second half, is because we just haven't done it very often, the 4-3-3. So it's going to pay dividends in the future, but definitely as we learn a new structure, it can get a little shaky at times.